Bradley Dawson. I'm with World Vision International. I function as the policy advisor for food security and food assistance. This is a new policy report by World Vision International. It's entitled "When There Is No Food Assistance, Breaking Our Promise to the World's Most Vulnerable Children." It was just released earlier this week at the EU. So this tells a really important story, one that hopefully some of us are aware of, but I don't think that generally the world is cognizant of the extent to which this work is so challenging. So essentially, at a global humanitarian level, the gap between humanitarian appeals and funding is wider than it has been in the past 10 years. And what happens when that funding gap expands and these pipelines break is that food aid, food assistance, and many other products that are promised to the world's most vulnerable people, they do not actually manifest in the field. So families who are experiencing drought in southern Africa during the current El Nino, for example, they may have been promised food assistance and they're not receiving it. So what this policy report did is it went to 3 countries throughout Africa. Those were Somalia, Niger, and DRC. And it talked with families, children's communities about what that felt like when there was no food assistance that was initially promised to them. So it tells some of their stories, and it looks at what the effects are and how El Nino is exacerbating those effects. So really, it's a policy call to donors and other stakeholders who want to join in this clarion call to find new money to fund these emergency appeals and to use that money to ensure that we are saving lives and building livelihoods and ensuring that the smallholder farmers and the community members who are experiencing hunger around the world, 1 in 9 people, by the way, that they are in a position to mitigate these climate shocks. So that is really what the report looks at, and as I mentioned, it was released earlier this week to the EU and was also discussed during a member state briefing at the UN a few weeks back. So we are leveraging this to make that call, and we ask that you join with us in that statement. Thank you.